Welcome to my Coinbase tutorial. After this video you will be able to sign up, verify your account, activate two-factor authentication, set up all your preferences, add and use a deposit or withdrawal method, buy and sell selected cryptocurrencies listed on Coinbase, and check the current price of cryptocurrencies listed on Coinbase, and how to send and receive cryptocurrencies between wallet addresses. So let's start with a bit of background about the company. Coinbase was founded in July 2011 and is now a well-established digital currency exchange with over 13 million users and took over $1 billion in revenue last year alone. They are a San Francisco-based company with an office now in the UK. It now has an FCA license from the UK and has partnered with Barclays Bank to gain access to the UK's faster payment scheme. This platform allows you to buy and sell the following cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Coinbase does have an app for both iOS and Android, but I'll be doing the tutorial through the website pages. The app is really easy to use. If you can use the website, you can use the app. First thing we need to do is navigate to the Coinbase website. There are two ways of doing this. The first being the link below this video in the description. This is my referral link. If you use this link to sign up, once you have bought or sold a total of $100, which equates to £70 worth of coins, both you and I will receive $10 or £7 worth of free Bitcoin. Or you can simply type the URL, which is here, into the address bar of your internet browser. If you choose the second option, you will be presented with this screen that you see here, and you will need to click the sign up button, which is here. If you choose the first option and go through the link below to get the free Bitcoins, then you will be presented with this screen. All you have to do here is fill in your first name, last name, an email address which you will need to verify your account, and a password. A strong password will consist of at least 8 characters, consisting of both higher and lowercase letters along with numbers and symbols. You will then have to complete the little reCAPTCHA game to prove you are human and not a computer. By clicking the box, you will be presented with a screen similar to this, where it will ask you to select certain boxes that have specific things inside. This one is vehicles, and therefore it is just these two. Once complete, you will have gained a small tick in this box. The next box, which has to be ticked in order to continue, is to verify that you are indeed over the age of 18 and have read and agreed to both the user agreement and privacy policy. If you are happy to go ahead, check the box and then click the sign up button just below. You will now be presented with this screen asking you to verify your email address before going any further. Log into your email, and this is what you should see. Click the verify email address. You will then be sent to this web page asking to add a phone number. Simply select your country and type the phone number in, then click the send code. You will be sent to this page and receive a text message almost instantly with a 7-digit code from Coinbase. Enter this code here and then click submit. You will now be sent to the Coinbase Dashboard, which looks like this, where you will need to click on settings here, which sends you to this page, and then if you are not already under the tab My Profile, click here. This is where you will need to add a few more details before you can start. This is your user profile where you can change your password. You don't actually need to change anything here to continue, however you will need to add your personal details here, which is your address and date of birth. We can then move on by selecting the Preferences tab, which is here. This will take you to this screen where you can change your currency or time zone. If you make any changes, you will have to select Save. Here you can set the notifications you'll receive. Again, if you make any changes, just select Save. Now select the Security tab here. Under this tab you can select when you would like to receive a verification code via your phone. This means no one can send any money from your account without having your phone. I always have it set to sending any amount of currency. This one is for setting up two-factor authentication, which I would 100% recommend. You can link this site with Google Authenticator. This is an app you can download for both iOS and Android, and again I would 100% recommend this. Here you can see your web sessions, what devices have logged into your account from where and what they were doing when logged in. The next thing we need to do is verify your account with Coinbase. You will need to do this before adding a card or bank account, so we'll go through this step first. Click on the Limits tab here. This will take you to this page where you need to click the Submit ID button. You will then be presented with these options. Select an ID you wish to upload for verification. For this example, I will go with a driving license. After selecting the ID you wish to upload, you will see this screen. You have 3 options. You can use your webcam to take a photo of your ID. You can use the mobile phone camera or simply upload a file you already have on your computer. The webcam is pretty self-explanatory, however I will go through the other two. If we click on mobile camera, we are presented with this screen. Coinbase will send a link to your phone. Select this link and then upload photos via your mobile phone. If you were to click File Upload, you'll be presented with this screen. All you need to do is drag and drop the files to the boxes. Be aware though that the files accepted are either JPEG or PNG. Once you have done this, simply select the Upload button. Once verification is complete, you can go ahead and add a bank account or card. Verification doesn't usually take long, however plan for 24 hours. I have left a link below this video in the description under the heading Verify Account, which will take you to the Coinbase Identity Verification page should you require more information. Moving on, to add an account, simply select the Linked Accounts tab. You may need to navigate back to settings to get to it. This is where you will link either a bank account to deposit money from and also withdraw money to, or a debit or credit card to purchase cryptocurrencies instantly. Please take note, you will not be able to withdraw any funds to your bank account until you have made at least one successful SEPA payment. SEPA stands for Single Euro Payments Area, which we will go through now. To link an account, click the Link a New Account button. As I am in the UK, I only have these two options for now. So here we can link our bank account and or debit or credit card. We are going to go through linking a bank account first. However, please note that Coinbase does not accept deposits from Nationwide Bank. If you are wondering why, this is because the bank's SEPA processing is handled by a German bank who has a new company-wide policy of not dealing with money related to Bitcoin. A little bit crazy. So ensuring you are not adding a Nationwide Bank, select Bank Account. You will see this screen. For this you will need to enter your bank's name, IBAN, that's your bank's international bank account number, and BIC, your bank's bank identifier code. If you cannot view these through your internet banking mobile app, you will be able to through internet banking on a web browser on your PC or tablet. Once you have filled in the relevant information, select Verify Your Account, then select Verify Now. Here is all the information you will need to set up a SEPA transfer. You will need all this information when setting up an international payment. Please double check all the information is correct, especially the unique reference number at the top. As stated earlier, Coinbase have recently been granted an FCA license in the UK and also partnered with Barclays Bank to bring the UK Faster Payment Scheme to their site. However, until this happens, the only way to transfer funds is through this SEPA transfer. It usually takes about 1 to 2 business days, so not over a weekend. Coinbase do not charge a fee for using this facility, however your bank will definitely charge a fee. You will usually be charged a flat rate. I use Lloyds and they charge an admin fee of £9.50. The bank will convert your pounds to euros and send the money to the Coinbase bank. As long as all the details are correct, the funds will arrive, as I said before, within 1 to 2 business days. It's usually next day. Once you have noted all the details down and have sent the funds from your account, you may click the I've sent it button. If you're planning on doing this later, just click the I'll do this later button. Navigating back to the Linked Accounts tab, select the Link New Account button again to get back to this page. We are now going to click this button here and register either a debit or credit card. A few things to note before we move on. You may use any debit or credit card which supports 3D Secure. If you are unsure whether your card supports this function, just add the card. You'll get an error message if your card doesn't support it. Please note that when using credit or debit cards, Coinbase charges a 3.99% fee. As of recording this, however, as with everything in this world, this is subject to change. So to cover for that, I have put a link below this video in the description under the heading Coinbase Fees, which will take you direct to the Coinbase Pricing and Fees disclosure. Your card issuer, if using a credit card, will no doubt also add on a cash fee, which is usually 3% or £3, whichever is greater. But you would have to check with your card issuer what the cash fee is on your particular card. It usually states this on your bill. Another point is that you cannot buy euros or pounds with a card. You can only purchase coins directly through Coinbase at their set price with those fees just discussed. I will cover this later on. If you're looking for an instant purchase though and are happy with the fees, this is for you. There are also account purchase limits set on cards through Coinbase. However, these differ between individuals and will increase over time the more you purchase with a card. However, I have provided another link under the heading Coinbase Account Limits, which will take you to the Coinbase Accounts Limits page. If, however, you want to use cash, I would recommend the SEPA transfer to fill your Euro wallet, and then using GDAX, which is the Global Digital Asset Exchange and is owned by Coinbase, to purchase your coins. I do have another video which shows a step-by-step guide on how to do this where you incur zero fees. Please have a look, it could save you some money. Back to registering a card, you should be at this page and need to click here. You will now see this page. Fill out the relevant boxes. Country, first line of address is fine, your city and postal code. This is the address registered to your card. Then click Add Billing Address. You will then need to enter your card details in this area, the name as it appears on the card, card number, expiry date and the last three on the back, which is the CVC or card verification code, then re-enter your postcode. All you need to do now is click Add Card. Just remember, when you click this button you're agreeing to their credit debit card terms. Please take the time to read these documents, it doesn't take too long and afterwards you know where you stand. So now all your details, settings, verification and linked accounts are complete, you are ready to use Coinbase. If you click on the dashboard link, you will see Bitcoin is highlighted. Next to this is Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum and Litecoin. Here you will be able to see the current price and the price and percentage increase from this time last year. You can also select what you wish to see here, whether it is over the past hour, day, week, month, year or all of time. As you can see, you can do this for each of the coins currently for sale on Coinbase. Next we will move to your Accounts tab. This is where they have the notice that they will not accept deposits from nationwide banks as discussed earlier. So within here you can view each of your different wallets. You have one per coin and a Euro wallet, which we spoke about earlier, and also a GBP wallet for those in the UK. You cannot actually deposit pounds in this wallet yet, but once the faster payments process comes in, I would like to think this will be made available. You can however sell your Bitcoin for pounds, which would enable you to then utilise this wallet. Though these wallets provide a place to store the coins you have purchased, I would not recommend that you store your coins on the Coinbase platform for any period of time. This is primarily due to the fact that you do not hold the private keys to these wallets and therefore technically do not own them. I will be making a video that will cover a selection of personal wallets which I believe are safe to use to store your coins, from desktop wallets to the hardware wallet I use. We will have a quick look now at how you can send and receive coins from Coinbase. This will come in handy when you want to send your coins to your personal wallets or make purchases. So for an example, I will use Bitcoin. First, let's cover sending coins to your Coinbase wallet. You may wish to do this if you're looking at selling your coins back to euros or if you want to trade your coins for different coins. First, click here, the Receive button. You will see this screen. As it states, you should only send Bitcoin to this address. If you send any other coins, they will be lost forever. If you wish to send Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum or Litecoin to their respective wallets, the process is exactly the same. Just ensure you select the Receive button on those wallets to view the different addresses. So once on this screen, if you click Show Address, you will be presented with this screen. This is the QR code for your address. You will also see the actual address here, and next to it you can see this little button which will enable you to copy the address to your clipboard. Once copied, you can paste this address into the Send section on the wallet or platform you wish to send your Bitcoins from. This is your Coinbase Bitcoin wallet address. Your Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum and Litecoin wallets will have their own wallets addresses, which will be very different. I will say this again. Be sure to only send the relevant coins to their respective wallets. Next we will look at sending coins from your Coinbase wallet to a personal wallet you've decided to use, or if you're purchasing something from another platform. So back to the account screen. For this I will use the Litecoin wallet as I have funds here. As before though, the process for sending any of the coins is the same. Click the Send button and you will be presented with this screen. Here you will need to input the address you wish to send the funds to. You will then select the amount you wish to send. You can do this in either the currency of your country, so for me that will be British pounds, or an amount in the coin you are sending. So for this transaction it will be Litecoin. You also have the option to add a small note with your transaction, but this is optional and makes no difference to the transaction itself. Once you're happy with the information you've provided, you then click Continue. This will take you to another screen which will let you know what the transaction fee will be. This will then be added to your transaction, so you need to be sure you have the funds in your wallet. It will tell you if you don't. The fees vary for each coin, but they are relatively inexpensive. For Litecoin it is rarely more than a few pence. Lastly then, we will cover the buying and selling of the various coins within Coinbase. To do this you will need to click the Buy Sell tab. Again, the process is the same for each coin, so we should just use Bitcoin as it's the first in the line. I would again mention that I would only use this section to buy coins if you intend on using your card and are happy with the fees that Coinbase will charge. It is instant, however you do pay the price. On a similar note, I would never use this platform to sell your coins. You will not get the best price and you will be charged fees. You are much better off using GDAX, which, as stated before, I cover in my other video. It is extremely simple to use and you can sell your coins at market value with no fees. It is linked with Coinbase, so once you've sold your coins back to fiat currency, you can transfer them straight to your bank with the account we set up earlier using the SEPA transfer. In the video, I talk you through every step of the process. It's really easy. Anyway, getting back to Coinbase, the top section where we are now allows you to select the coin you wish to buy or sell. Here you can select your payment method, then simply enter the amount you wish to purchase. This can be either the fiat currency you've selected as your payment method or the coin itself. This side lays out the transaction details, beginning with the payment method selected. It tells you when the coins will appear in your wallet for use. This will be instantly, as you can only buy from a card or euros that you have already transferred to your euro wallet. This is where the coins will end up. This will be the wallet of whichever coin you buy. And here is the important part, the fees. Please look at the fees closely and weigh up your odds before you purchase. I have done a little research into it, and if you are using a debit card, you will receive more coin using the instant buy function on Coinbase, so long as you do not intend on buying more than around £750 worth. This is mainly down to the admin fee the bank charges for SEPA or international payments. If you're using a credit card, then due to the extra cash fee on top, this would never be beneficial. So if you are buying more than £750 worth of coin via a UK bank account, then the SEPA option is for you. Remember though, you will need to carry out at least one SEPA transfer from your account to enable you to make withdrawals in the future. This is an example of purchasing 0.5 Bitcoin with a card. This is so you can see how much extra you will be paying. Take note that the price you're buying the coin is already much higher than it's currently worth. You can check this by navigating back to the dashboard. Also then look at the fees you'll be charged on top of this, and don't forget, if you're going to use a credit card, you have potentially another 3% in cash fees to add. The price of Bitcoin when I selected this purchase was £6,361.90, so the initial difference from the current price of Bitcoin is £68.10. Add to that Coinbase's 3.99% card fee and the credit card cash fee if you choose to use one, all totals out at £296.68. That's nearly £300 more than market price. Now, I'm no financial advisor, but I personally would never recommend using a credit card to purchase coins. Hold out until you have the cash. Please remember the golden rule. Never invest what you cannot afford to lose. So that's it for the Coinbase video. If you haven't already, subscribe now. The next videos out will be buying and selling with zero fees on Coinbase's global digital asset exchange and advice on keeping your Bitcoin, Litecoin and Ethereum safe and secure. Please check out my other video about Bitcoin and the blockchain for beginners, and thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed watching, please hit the like button and don't forget to share this video on Facebook and Twitter.